the Sattvic concept of daily life. Namaste, welcome to Sattvic concept of yoga. Myself Chetana Badekar here, today going to discuss about Karma Yoga. You might have been heard of Karma Yoga, but many people are not aware of what exactly Karma Yoga is. What is Karma Yoga? We heard that people evolve through yoga by practicing some asanas. We heard that people are evolving through bhakti by surrendering themselves to an entity called God or the universal energy as a God and surrendering themselves by chanting that God, praising that they evolve. That is different. In Karma Yoga, person is not believing any god or goddess or not following any religion, not necessarily following a religion, but he is doing his duty sincerely without any expectation. A selfless service. That is evolving a person. That's nothing but Karma Yoga. It is very difficult concept to understand. We want to do good duties. Everyone wish to do a good duties. So today I did this good deed. I donated this much amount for a charitable trust. We acknowledge our positive action as well as we acknowledge our negative action. That is not Karma Yoga. So you are doing certain duties for your survival, for the self benefit, for fulfilling your desire is not Karma Yoga. So or to get some materialistic aspect of the life you are doing something, that can't be just called as Karma Yoga. That's karma. That's a duty. But it's not Karma Yoga. And some people say that I am doing charitable activities, I donated this much, with the receipt they are showing that. That is also not called as Karma Yoga. A Karma Yoga is such a deed when person is doing an action without any attachment on the action. You are totally detached from that action. You are very committed, you are sincerely doing it, meticulously doing it, executing it in a right way, but on the action or the result of that particular action, what we call it as karma phala, the result of the action, you are not concerned on. It may be positive result or negative result, you don't want to owe that. That is called Karma Yoga. It is not that easy to establish. A Karma Yogi won't be following any rituals or anything. A simple person who is doing his duty sincerely without any expectations on the karma phala. But there will be a result which will honor him, which will come back to him in a different way. But he is not working for the sake of that result. That is Karma Yoga. Here first what happens, initially there are different type of karmas are there, different type of duties. Certain duties are tamasic. As we know that in yoga, we don't just classify as positive and negative or yes or no. There are no two options actually. There are three options, Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika, which is very positive, holistic, we classify as Sattvika, which is very negative or lethargic, we classify as Tamasika. The in between, not too lethargic, highly active, not able to settle down but still engaged in the activity, that is Rajas. So among the duty also we have Tamo karmas like Tamasic karmas, Rajasic karmas, Sattvika karmas. So tamasic karma, you are engaged in a negative activity. Daily you are engaged in deteriorating yourself. The quality of human being is deteriorating. That is tamasic karma. Rajasic karma, you are hyperactive, you are active. You can't come back from that action to inaction. So you are prone to more action. You don't have, there is an accelerator but there is no brake, that kind of condition. That is Rajasic condition, Rajasic karma, which will engage you into more and more activities. Today you did something, as a result of karma, the karma phala will make you to engage into 10 more activities. Then you will get stressed, strained, fatigueness. That is Rajasic karma. In Sattvika karma, you are doing the duty not with the over-excitement, not with the attachment of the result, just in a very particularly in a holistic way, without any expectation on the karma phala. Then it has become Sattvika karma. A person who is a Karma Yogi, first he will evolve from Tamasic karma to Rajasic karma to Sattvik karma. Then he has to achieve akarma. What is akarma? The akarma is that state when every action is not resulted, not bothered of its result. That is inaction. There is a story. Once one guru sent a disciple to understand about Karma Yoga. He preaches about Karma Yoga. For the further more details of understanding of the Karma Yoga, you have to go and meet this particular person. He gives the details of the person. Disciple comes in search of that, and surprisingly he found a butcher man. Why my guru sent myself to a butcher man? What I am going to learn from him? This was the confusion. Then what happened? He obeyed the guru, since there will be something the guru mentioned. He go and approach him, say that my guru have sent you like this. He understood from where he is coming. He says that I am engaged in my duty, please wait for me, I will attend you. So he watches the butcher man, his name work he is doing that. In the evening he will finish his job, wash his hand, he takes this fellow back to home. There he take bath and come and sit in front of him. Then he started explaining all the sattvika duties. The disciple was surprised how a butcher man can be a karma yogi. He really experienced the presence of a karma yogi. His action may be that, but he is not attached with the action what he is doing. The whatever deed he did, that is not affecting his glory. That is called akarma. You may be doing a worse karma, but you are not getting attached with the attribute of that. That is called akarma. Once the akarma is achieved, you will start dissolving your ego, you will getting purified, then you will reach the siddha sthiti. A karma yogi will become a siddha. Then people recognize him as a yogi. That is through action you are evolving into a superior being. There are many karma yogis worked in this country across the globe. So in Kerala you can think of that ENS Nambudiris or people who are selflessly worked, Mother Teresa. They never worked for building their family or building their own constructions or living, making for their luxuries. They work for many people. Your conscience is not limited for your survival. Your conscience is so big, it is concerned on every people's survival. For the coexistence you are working. That is Karma Yoga. So through your deed also you can evolve. That explains in Karma Yoga. We come back with the new concept of Raja Yoga, how a person can evolve in the Raja Yoga in next episode of Sattvic concept of daily life. Till then, wait for us. Thank you.